Hey there, welcome. My name is Charlotte Mallet, and I am here to show you how to make this fun happy birthday card as part of the Stampin' Society February tutorial. This card is so cute, uses this adorable van from the Driving By stamp set. We're using Sunshine and Rainbows pattern paper on here, as well as another favorite from the new mini catalog, which is the Biggest Fan stamp set and coordinating dies. Let's get started. Something fun about this set, it has these balloons and these presents, and if you are careful, you can do a little stamp surgery and chop the balloons and the presents apart so that you can use them interchangeable with the other vehicles. So just a little hobby blade or X-Acto knife will do it. We're going to stamp with the van. We're going to use soft sea foam for our card base. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half. And this piece is the piece we're going to stamp the van on. This gives a 1/2 inch reveal all the way around. So that would make our math 4.5 by 3.25. And we'll get soft sea foam ink. We're going to stamp tone on tone. Just the car repeating on the background. It's just more of an interest pattern. Doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Little tone on tone. And that will look great popped on there. We're going to take our fingernail or an X-Acto knife and just rough up the edge of that a little bit so that you can see it more on this card that you're going to mount it to. Little tone on tone, just like so. And then we'll mount that flat on there. Now I want to show you how cute this little van is right here. Has this fun pattern paper on the van, and I want to show you how to do that. It's really easy. Let's get our Memento ink. What we're going to do is we're going to stamp the van on the pattern paper and stamp the van here. And ink it up good there. Take a small corner of that there. All right, we're going to cut this out just along the van. And all you need, you don't need all of it, you just need that top strip and that middle strip. We'll trim above the hubcap. And then we're going to trim just like that. And just like that. This we'll toss away, and these are the two pieces that we will adhere into our van. So let's mount those down. Just use a little liquid glue. Easy enough. We'll place this one. Easiest paint job ever. Just like so. Stuck to my finger. Liquid glue is nice because if you don't get it straight, you can slide it and move it around until you get it in place. Okay, and now we will color. The tires are basic black. Smoky slate is the hubcaps, and if you have a really light color gray, or if you want to use a blender, you can color the windows. I'll show you what we're going to do there. Let's take the black. I'm going to use the brush side. I feel like I have more control sometimes with the brush. So if you're not a fan of coloring, this is easy because it's just those quick colors: tires, hubcaps, windows. And we'll take light smoky slate and we'll just color in that hubcap. And we will take this fender, front fender, back fender, exhaust. We'll take the dark smoky slate and we'll give a little shadow to the very bottom of both of those. And then we'll blend it in like so. We will take a color lifter and we're going to add to the inside of those windows, keeping away from the line so it doesn't bleed. And then we're just going to add some gray streaks in there. And then we'll go back over it with the blender. And there we go. Okay, let's trim this van out. And we're going to take this gray in one more time and just come along the edge and get rid of any white. I don't want to use black because I don't want to have a black halo, but I want it to look, if my cutting wasn't perfect, I don't want to see any white. Now this set has this cute saying, and I wanted to show you that this will die cut that out perfectly. This ticket shape from the sports fan dies, but I want to turn this into a birthday card, and I want it to very literally say happy birthday. So I wanted to show you that that is the stamp that we're going to use from the Your Biggest Fan stamp set. That is what coordinates with these sports fan dies. So we're going to chop that out and stamp it, or you can stamp it first and chop it out, whatever is your comfort level. And since the stamp is clear, I'm just going to cut it out first, or I did cut it out first, and I'm going to center it and stamp it. Just like I mentioned, I did a little stamp surgery, chopped those presents away from the Volkswagen Bug, and now we're going to stamp the presents. We'll color those, and we'll give ourselves a couple options that can go on top of the van. The bottom one in Pool Party, one of my favorite colors. We have that all chopped out there. All right, now let's assemble our tag, the present, and the van. We're going to use Stampin' Dimensionals on the back side. And that would be cute enough on this card. But we're going to add some more ephemera. And by ephemera, I mean in those dies, there's some cute tickets. So we're going to chop out some tickets that we can have coming out. Here's another fun ticket. And then we'll have some designer paper sticking out as well. It's a fun little pocket of stuff. And let's find some twine. So let's cut some twine here and pull those pieces off. And we'll wrap around your fingers a couple times. See if that mess looks pretty good sticking out. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty good, right? With a dimensional just to hold it in place. And we'll mount that, and then we're gonna nestle these ephemera pieces underneath. So I'm leaving this portion clear. I'm leaving this part clear of adhesive so that I can easily put some of those tickets and tags in. And I'm going to mount this just slightly above that square there. Press that down there. Okay, and let's start sliding some of these pieces in. Just a tiny bit of adhesive on the back side of each of these in case you decide you want them somewhere else. We'll tack that one down. Let's tack those tickets. I folded the tickets to kind of look a little ski-wampus, like they just came out of a ticket machine at the arcade. And this little piece is snipped from Sunshine and Rainbows pattern paper. I wanted some more color on this card, and we'll add that right there. Cute, bunch of things coming out. And then let's add some bling as well. We'll use these fun iridescent rhinestones. Get our take your pick tool. Let's pick up one of these largers, medium size for over here, and small down there. And there you have it, simple little birthday card, happy and cheery, using the driving by stamp set, using just the greeting from your biggest fan, and then using the sports fan dies. Super cute. Thanks so much for taking a minute with me to make this card. If you case it or make it yourself, a different version, I'd love to see it. Just tag me on Instagram at iHeartStamps. Till next month.